Hello and welcome to the Stage 2 Best Ending Supplement for Gimmick. Going right into this guy, I mentioned earlier that there is a difference in the way that the boss kill is going to work. Because we have extra stuff to do, including getting the trophy and things to that effect, we're actually going to more than likely end up having to deal with the boss as a newer player, I should say, without the quick kill. I think you have a 10-second window to perfectly set this whole stage up. So it's a big save if you can get it, but it's only a 10-second window, which is pretty tricky to get into. The beginning of the stage is pretty much identical. We're still going to do the jump here. We're going to throw the star. We're going to get the bomb. But the difference is that here, we're actually only going to be getting one of the cannonballs to lower our points, as opposed to two. And we're also going to be doing a different cannonball skip for the boat skip, which is required, by the way, for this route. Like, you have to get this. Like, if you're not going to do it, then you might as well not run best ending, in my opinion, because you absolutely want to have a chance for that quick kill. We do it off of this one, which is, again, it's essentially 3 as opposed to, I messed it up. It's 3 as opposed to the, what is it, 4 or 5 I said it was earlier. But yeah, you can see 1, 2, let's just go ahead. You can see there's 3 between us, right? So we're gonna do it off of this 4th one. Man, I can't believe I'm getting that right now. There we go. From here, we're gonna come out of this and we're gonna start right off of this wall. And then it's gonna get us over here to this this cannonball shooter. These cannonball shooters, like stage 1, they're on a global timer. So this stage is, you can use an audio cue if you're perfect getting to this point every time. It's a little tricky and I still have trouble getting the audio cue, but you can listen for one depending on how quick you usually get here. But there is an easier way which involves 2 quick jumps. I'm actually gonna load state. So the intended route, by the way, is to push this thing all the way off and then ride the cannonball. But it's really slow, as you can see. This green guy's an asshole. But you'd bring hit down here. And as soon as this guy comes off, we can do 2 jumps, land on the ball. This is the intended route. But if you do this, you're never ever going to get the quick kill, which is fine. The normal route includes a bomb thrown against this this wall over here, which I'll show you right now. Oh. So the way that I would do this is I'd come in here, and then I'm gonna watch for the cannonball to come off the end. And 1, 2. Damn it. This is the hardest part of the stage, by the way, so I am gonna make mistakes often. 1, 2, there we go. We're gonna take a bomb, I'm gonna throw it, we're gonna land on the bomb and come like that. Now that's a very tight window. This is probably the hardest part about the stage, in my opinion, is landing on this platform. So basically, there's a spot where, let's see, do I have a good save for this? I don't think I do. But there's a spot where the screen, well, I'll just show it again. Just pause to get it. So you can see how tricky this can be. Damn it. Trying to do an audio cue there. Of course I messed it up. So yeah, the bomb throw is about a little bit further from here. So you can kind of see, like, it's hard to time this, but essentially between where it's at right now and a little bit further to the right is when you want to throw it. So we're gonna miss it because I didn't time that right. Good, I do have a save there. That's good. I'll show that one more time. So again, it's about landing on the bomb after you throw it. So it's a tight window, as I was saying. Oh man, stage. The stage is this is the worst stage in best ending, in my opinion, without a question, because getting this stuff is really tricky. That's one more time. There we go. So right about there. And I didn't get the jump. So it's a really tight window. You land on the bomb, you get the jump. I'm going to move on. Practice that a lot. That is one of the hardest parts of this entire stage. Absolutely the reason why this stage is the hardest, in my opinion. For beginners, you could just use the tunnel, which is what I recommend. I'm actually pretty bad at this, but you can do a star ride that gets you up there. Aquas talks a lot about it, so use his video to get there. But from here, we're gonna hit this guy twice. And then we're gonna push him, so you can kind of see there's a little like tip of his talon is off. So I've hit him twice and I've pushed to him to about there. And we're gonna jump on him and hopefully we get the fast spawn, which we did. Now we're gonna grind him to 440. Oh, I'm way over now. way over. Try that again. But you grind to 440 because we're going to kill him to get a bomb, and then we're going to grab a bomb. So that's the reason why we're grinding here. Oh, shit. So... I should have just jumped. You can do little quick hops on him. I probably should get used to doing that. I usually just try and like do a quick grind, a tap grind, if you will. But yeah, so you get this guy here. That was good. So you can see how I got the fast bird, which is what we want. Damn it. Anyways, as I fail this again, you want to get the 440. You want to get kill him. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Oh, I got it. Sweet. You kill him, he'll give you a bomb. I'm just gonna keep going, it's not a big deal. And we're gonna get the bomb up here. Now this next star ride is a little tricky, or at least I've always found it tricky. Essentially, you don't wanna do a full jump as the big piece. So we're gonna jump and throw it against that wall there, or that corner there. Ooh, and we got the hole-in-one, sweet, which gets us up here. And then from here, we're gonna do, there's 2 rides you can do. One is the same as the any % tutorial where you can drop down and go from there, or you can try and do the one from here. Either one is fine. This one's nice because it'll get you here quickest. But that is a really tricky star ride to get. Basically, you bounce it off the barrel, you land on it. And I think... Go ahead and save for this, because I want the boss is going to be bad, and I wanted to show the slow boss kill. So, if you do this really fast, you'll get the quick kill, which is good. If you don't, you'll end up with this boss. And what I usually do is I kind of like fight by throwing stars at him and running at him. If he kind of jumps, you can either throw the star against him or you can jump into him. So that's kind of how I do this. Essentially, he tries to avoid you or slash you. So this boss is kind of a pain in the ass to fight. I really hate having to fight him. But essentially, you wanna kind of hit him when he's kind of like momentum is kind of coming towards you. Now, if he goes up, you can throw the star against him or underneath him, depending. And then, boom, got him. So that's kind of showing the boss kill if you have to fight him. Again, you just sort of duck and weave at him, and he'll kind of do what you need to do. But yeah, that concludes the best ending supplement for Stage 2. We'll move on to Stage 3 and continue on.